This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
What an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Well, you stop it. He's 165 pounds and 5'6". He might be on the smaller end of the spectrum, but that doesn't diminish his ability.
If you say so, JR, I still think Mysterio should hit the yellow brick road and get himself back to Munchkin Land. I can't believe he countered that one. He reversed it. Jeez, JR, don't hold anything back. Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I think it's a damn shame that someone who's worked as hard as Booker T has to overcome a checkered past would turn out to be such an A1 jerk in the end.
Come on, JR. So Booker made some mistakes. So he spent a little time.
There he goes. He's out of the match. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of push between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, up and over and out. Eliminated.
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
He sees his opportunity, and he's taking it.
Did you see that, JR? I don't think I've ever seen someone get up with a spear like that. Sure. All you need is a bunch of trash cans and a kendo stick.
Bob Holly is one of the toughest humans. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
That's been the case. People who don't want to be cool.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
What a counter! It looks like he might be going for the submission here, JR.
He sure is. He's got the lasso from El Paso locked in.
There's the reversal. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? He's a slippery devil.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No! Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Stradley pulling that ring rope has got to be just about the most uncomfortable thing a human being can endure.
No kidding, JR. That's worse than an all-day donkey ride. It looks like he's helping his opponent do a little family planning here, JR.
Well, that's one way to do it, King. I don't think we're going to be seeing any youngins in this superstar's immediate future. I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when his opponent is in the turnbuckle. And the closed fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere... Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair share of matches against.
I love the fact that these fans always cheer so loudly for Eddie Guerrero, a superstar who doesn't even try to hide the fact that he wins his matches by lying, cheating.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we're going to remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained for... That's it! The match is over for that particular superstar. This capacity...
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. Talk about adding insult to injury. Pushed out of the ring and the match. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these His opponent is down, and he's looking to take full advantage.
And what better way to do that than with the lasso from El Paso, JR? I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, which is more than I can say for some people. I follow like I see, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. You better tell the camp.
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Well, you can't ever accuse. And there's the elimination.
That's it. He's out of the ring. And that means he's out of the match, too.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will.
Oh, my God! He's been eliminated from the match! Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no... You're not going to get him with that.
What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
I'm a raw man through and through. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size. Then destroy him.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Believe it! He's been eliminated! Yeah, and it's a good thing, too. We need a specially reinforced ring.
That might not be it. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. His opponent telegraphed that one. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so foolish that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
That went nowhere. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old oak on the barbecue. I don't think that's it. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. And I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
You think you know me?
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first. What a reversal.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get me. And it's been reversed.